Hello everyone, this is Teacher Joanna again, and for tonight's lesson, we're going to focus on two confusing words again in English. And those are the words during and while. Okay, but before that, let us have an example sentence first, okay, and try to answer or complete the sentence using during or while. Okay, for example, right? Okay, yeah, so this is our sentence. The students, okay, the students were very serious blank taking the exam. Okay, so the students were very serious blank taking the exam. Is it during or while? Okay, try to think of it. Some of you can answer it very quickly now, and then some of you cannot. But don't worry, after we have the discussion, certainly you can answer that question or you can complete the sentence perfectly. Let's study now the difference between during and while. Let's start with during. During is actually a preposition. Okay, so in order for us to have an adverb, we can add like a noun plus during to during. So during plus noun will be our pattern. Okay, so that's the basic. Okay, so let's have an example. During the meeting, the students were so bored. Okay. During the meeting, the students were so bored. Okay. So in that case, as you can see, I put a comma there because we move an adverb in front of the sentence. Okay. I tackle that in one of the videos before. So if you want, you can watch the videos to actually further know about this. Okay. But the basic sentence pattern would be this: the students were bored, okay, during the meetings. Okay, so adverbs are originally placed at the last part of the sentence. If you move it in front, a comma is used to show that the regular sentence pattern is not followed. Okay, but both are grammatically accepted. And remember that during plus noun, meeting is a noun, during is a preposition, and that is an adverb. Remember that preposition plus noun equals adverb phrase. Okay, so let's move on now to our next part. Let's talk about while. Now, for while, it can be used in two different ways. The first one is as a conjunction, right? So if that is a conjunction, in order for us to have an adverb phrase, the pattern will be like while plus subject plus verb plus the rest of the sentence. Okay, right? So in that case, we have an adverb clause. Okay, let's have an example. Let's choose similar meaning. Okay, so during the meeting, okay, or while the students were attending the meeting, they were bored. Okay, so as you can see, a comma is used again because we move the adverb clause in front of the sentence. They were bored, right? And we want to focus on the adverb clause. That's why we move it in front. Now, if I'm going to make it the regular pattern, right, be sure to use the noun first before the pronoun, okay, if you're writing a sentence. So I moved the students here. The students were bored, okay, while they were attending the meeting, okay? Both are grammatically correct. Now, my focus here is the adverb while they were attending the meeting, and here my focus is actually the subject, the students, okay? But both are grammatically correct. And as you can see, after while there's a subject, the students, there's a verb, we're attending, and the rest of the sentence, the object meeting. Okay. Now another use of while is as a preposition. So as you can see, the word during can be used as preposition, but what is the difference? Okay, you have to remember this, okay? Right? During plus nouns, okay? Regular nouns. Now, if you're gonna use like while, okay, you have to use that with a gerund, okay? Gerunds are also nouns, but they are originally verbs in ing form. So while plus gerund, and of course, that is also considered an adverb phrase, okay? Let's have an example. Let's use the same thing. So while attending the meeting, they were bored, okay? or while attending the meeting, since there is no noun, we can say the students were bored. Okay? Or we can just say like the students were bored while attending the meeting. Okay, so in that case, we use while plus ing or while plus gerund attending, right? And we have also the same thing. We just moved the adverb here to show and put a comma because we want to focus on the adverb phrase here. Okay? Right? So our gerund there is attending, and meeting is actually our object of the gerund. Since it's originally a verb, it has the power of the verb. That is a transitive verb, therefore it has to have an object. So attending the meeting is our gerund phrase. Okay? In case you have a question about that, feel free to comment below. Okay, I will answer the question by typing it or by a video. If it's hard to type, I'm gonna answer it through video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will be all for tonight. And don't forget, let's keep studying English grammar the fun and easy way. Have a good night.